In today's society, chains get a bad rep. Ball of chain, prison chains, and on and on. What if I told you I have a good, dare I say, great chain? You've heard me talk about one of my favorite books, Slightly Obsessed, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Well, in the book, James, I say that like we hang out, goes over the idea of not breaking the chain of good, positive habits that you can visually measure. Also known as habit tracking, which is just a simple way of tracking whether you did a habit, like marking an X on a calendar each day you complete said positive habit. In my personal life, I have been focused on not breaking the chain. I just finished a 26-day, random I know, health fitness experiment of no sweets, no alcohol, and no coffee. I'm fine, I'm good. On the sweets, I do have a small confession that there may have been a day, it was my daughter's birthday, and by golly, I paid for those amazing macaroons. I digress. Point is if you create a chain of positive habits, they're more likely to stick because it's satisfying to see that X on each day and to see the X's continue to build day after day, and before long you've got this huge chain of progress and you're not gonna want to break that chain. And if you happen to have macaroons at your daughter's birthday party, it's fine, it's done. Get back on the horse and start the chain again. It is not an all or nothing game. Breaking the chain once or twice, not a big deal. It's easy to hit the reset button and start again. Miss more than that though? Not as easy. James also shares a story about Jerry Seinfeld, who has been quoted to say early on in his career, he started a habit of not breaking the chain. He got a massive wall calendar, put it on a main wall, and each day his goal was to write a new joke. And so each day he wrote a new joke, took a red marker, put a big red X on that calendar. Next day, wrote a new joke, had a red X on that calendar. And so before long, he had this huge chain of jokes. And his goal, his one goal, was to not break the chain. A key point to remember in all of this is not about the results. This is not a results-driven practice. It's a consistency and productivity-driven practice. It stops the procrastination and helps you develop those atomic habits that you want to install in your life. One is that it visually helps you to remember to act. When you see that blank space on the calendar, you know you need to do said habit so that you get to put that X on the day. Two is it motivates you because you see your progress and you're not gonna wanna break the chain. And three, you feel accomplished, successful when you get to grab that red marker and put that big X on that day. And the great news is the results do come. It's a compound effect. And as James states in his examples, don't break the chain of sales calls, you're gonna build a successful business. Don't break the chain of workouts and you will get fit faster than you expected. Or in his case, in the case of Jerry Seinfeld's, don't break the chain of creating, and in the end, you'll have an impressive portfolio. The big thing to remember though is whatever habit you decide you wanna track, it needs to be important to you. And it needs to be simple enough to accomplish every single day. So for me, it was my little experiment of going without sweets, alcohol, and coffee for 26 days. What is yours? And if I or my team can help you at all, whether it's with mortgage or habits, whatever, let me know. You can find us online at thebomar.com or email hello@thebomar.com. And if you like this video, it does help our exposure if you give it a big thumbs up. Appreciate that. And do share it with your friends that you think need to hear this message. Other than that, have an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.